I don't know what you heard about me.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening to everyone. I, Mr. Ahmad, broadcasting live here now at my office. And I want to thank you all that watching my live streaming today. So recently, I got so many comments and messages from you guys that wanted a content about artificial intelligence. So after I read all of your comments and messages, for me, my goal is to discuss about artificial intelligence because this matter is so famous right now. So to talk about this topic, I have already invited my guest speaker that are from University Sains Malaysia and University Malaysia Kelantan, and they are all have many experiences in their field. But first of all, what is artificial intelligence or AI? Basically, in my thought, I always think AI is some kind of robot or machine that will bring disaster to our world and will rule mankind with their intelligence. But that is not true at all, and I wish that kind of thing didn't happen in the future. After I do some research, I found that AI is some kind of machine or device that can do some tasks on their own. But it surely must be created by us, humans. The special thing that can be seen is AI can replicate and simulate human intelligence to their own malware, software, or whatever device that built in their machine. So this might be little bit scary to hear, but now we have Prof Farah and Dr. Hio. They are on the line that will explain the benefits of artificial intelligence to us. Are you ready, Prof Farah and Dr. Hio?
First of all, thank you, Mr. Ayman, for this golden opportunity. My name is Faran Ohana and I am from Faculty of Robotics and Technology of University Sains Malaysia. It is nice to meet you. As we know, we are facing a new world phase of Industrial Revolution 4.0, where machines first used in factories in the early 80th century. As time goes by, we have developed a new program in these machines that can work under command or be programmed called artificial intelligence or AI. The existence of AI can reduce dependency on the human workforce, especially in jobs. AI can work continuously without taking a break because AI is a machine. It can be programmed for long hours, even for consecutive hours without getting distracted, bored, or tired. From this AI, we can expect the same results irrespective of timing, season, and more. It does not take breaks, unlike the human, for an efficient job. This could be a significant benefit over the human that AI can replace. For example, the helping center are getting many queries and issues. Therefore, by using AI, it can handle these issues effectively, organized, and much more straightforward. Even better, AI can implement in the hazardous exploration, may it be outside or inside the Earth. We can overcome the risky limitation of the human being because safety is vulnerable and machines fitted in this situation. If I were a scientist, I would use complex machines such as AI to study ocean bed, where it becomes difficult and the chances of human survival in the deep oceans are thin. AI also can decrease expenditures as it is cost effective because it first represents an investment in research and development. However, in the long run, it will allow us to amortize the previous expenditures. The machine does not require wages as a human does, but only maintenance costs. The main goal of AI creation is to reach the impossibility with avoiding costly events, either losing time, money, or even losing a life. There is no need to be afraid of machine as we are working towards a brighter future together with AI for the good of humanity.
Thank you for the explanation, Prof Farah. Now, Prof Hio, your call.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Prof Erwin and I'm from the Faculty of Physics and Chemistry of University Sains Malaysia. I'm here to talk about the benefits of artificial intelligence, AI. Nowadays, technology is an important part of human development and growth. AI is such a technology and it is being hyped. As technology becomes a part of our daily life, AI has become the subject of debate and discussion. Technologists believe that it is a boon, but for some people, it is a disaster. In my opinion, AI brings benefits to humans. One of them is increasing work efficiency. AI can complete complex tasks faster than people, saving a lot of time and speeding up progress. AI can save human resources and improve efficiency, help us complete monotonous, repetitive, and time-consuming processes, and allow us to do more resetting tasks quickly. Besides, AI can reduce human errors. Since the decisions made by the machine are based on previous data records and a combination of algorithms, the chance of errors is reduced. It is an achievement because it solves the complex problems that need to be calculated and can be done without any margin of error. AI makes rational decisions. AI can think logically without emotion and make rational decisions with fewer or no errors in a short time. The best example is its application in the field of healthcare. Integrate artificial intelligence tools into the field of healthcare, reduce the risk of false diagnosis, and increase the cure rate by reducing the ground.
So we have listened to the detail of the right side of using artificial intelligence from Prof Yu and Prof Madhya Farah. Very interesting and exciting. If something have a right side, they will always have the wrong side. Now I want to invite our next guest for this forum, that is Dr. Hafiz and Dr. Shahiran, to emphasize more about artificial intelligence. So are you ready, Dr. Shahiran and Dr. Hafiz?
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Fauzi from Faculty Social Science and Technology of University Malaysia Kelantan. Implementation of artificial intelligence or AI in the modern technologies has been undeniably making our life much more comfortable and better. The efficiency and accuracy of an AI help a lot in doing many difficult tasks, such as long-distance communications, consistent production quality and quantity, solving complex calculation, and much more, which was almost impossible to be achieved back in a day. However, a significant increase in AI implementation in our daily lives could harness more considerable harm that has already happened or in the upcoming future that we aren't aware of. In my opinion, I believe that we should not encourage the spike of AI usage in our daily life as for many good reasons. First and foremost, as an individual, depending on AI-generated platform too much may result in lacking real-life experience. This is for a lot of people, especially youngsters these days, prefer to stay at home than doing outdoor activities. At home, which a lot of people own devices like smartphone, iPad, and computer can interact with their friends and even strangers by using social media, which mostly run by AI. This led them to be able to communicate with others easily with almost zero efforts. This kind of habit is infecting a lot of younger generation these days, which can be proven problematic when they are trying to speak with anyone in real life. After all, communication in social media is so different than communication in real life, as it requires a lot more attentive care and social ethics. AI also provides them with entertainment such as YouTube, Twitch, and digital gaming, which are more than good reasons for people to stay at home rather than going outside to experience life itself. Apart from that, the frequent usage of AI increases the criminal rate in society. We live in a society where AI runs almost everything. So it is not weird that more and more people these days are knowledgeable in handling AI and even go as far as creating one for themselves. This knowledge can be easily used for evil intention and personal gain. This is because AI does not have emotion and moral and only good at taking commands and execute them, which is very different from human beings. Thus, it is easier for these people to infiltrate other people's properties with the help of AI. For example, a group of hackers can sabotage bank security, such as security camera and a safe password, to steal the money a lot more easier. Other than that, our trust towards AI too much will lead to illegal privacy exploitation. A lot of people, when they downloaded social media apps such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and others, they are usually do not care to put their private information to use them. It might be safer to do it with already well-established and well-known brands, since it is traceable if anything happened. But with an unknown party app, it is complete opposite. A lot of people these days are not afraid to download anything as long as it's helpful to them. This type of ignorance could lead to their private information be recorded by the AI that runs the app and will be sent to an irresponsible party. Then this information can be used by them however they want. That could even bring harm towards the one who provided the information. In conclusion, the easy accessibility of AI leads to a lot of exploitation from individual or an organization. Although it is much easier to do many tasks with AI, the risk of it being used for wrongdoing is even higher. That does not mean the use of AI should be defeated entirely. Instead, the use of AI should be limited as much as possible to create a healthy environment and a brighter future for generations to come. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
So Dr. Shahiran, you're up now.
First of all, I want to say Alhamdulillah for giving me the chance to talk in this forum. My name is Dr. Ahmad Shahiran bin Sabian, and I am from the lecturer of University of Kelantan. The development of artificial intelligence has become more advanced in recent years in some countries, mainly the USA and China. The advancement in AI has created a new problem of harmful impacts that we as the human has to face it either now or in the future. First of all, the advancement of artificial intelligence has increased the rate of unemployment in all over the world. It is because human labor no longer needed when the AI machine is introduced in some sectors, especially the industrial sector. It is because the AI machine can work longer without rest and faster, which is leading us to increase the rate of unemployment. For example, an AI machine named Baxter can do that human can do with their hand in the industrial sector. It can wrap, tag, logo, and particular products faster and efficient way. This AI advancement affect the middle class and lower class people because this kind of jobs is their primary source of income to feed the family. It also creates more social gap between wealthier people and the middle class. Without jobs, people cannot survive and pay for their foods. Besides, the advancement of artificial intelligence has created a war in new or modern method. For example, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, repeatedly reminds us that with the rise of AI in military are more dangerous than a nuclear war. The advancement of AI in some countries has created little autonomous weapon or LAWs. LAWs are also known as robotic weapon, killer robot or slaughter bot. The primary purpose of this weapon is to kill a human being and destroy anything that is asked to do. This weapon can fire a machine guns and missile to destroy enemies and innocent human beings. The laws also create to spy the enemies or other country who has spat between them. For example, in the recent years, we have heard autonomous aeroplane or drone cross the border of the country without any permission and spying the government that it crosses. It causes a spat between the country, especially what happened with the USA and Iran. In my opinion, the advancement of AI has created more harms toward the human. The impact of AI can be a massive impact that will destroy the human role in the society. Thank you.
What a good explanation from Dr. Hafiz and Dr. Shahiran. So now, I got a few questions from myself and from you guys. So, the question from myself, I would like to ask Prof. Yo. So, Prof. Yo, just now you said that AI can think logically without emotion and can make decisions with fewer or no error in short time. But what if AI evolves then can replicate human emotion? So that surely will cost us humans. So what do you think about that, Prof. Yo?
That is true because AI can evolve themselves through time. If they can replicate human emotion, so they will cause a big trouble to us if we cannot conduct it well. So the best solution, we humans must use AI with correct way. So nothing will cost us in the future.
Thank you for the answer, Prof. Yo. Now, I got one more question from you guys. So, I would like to address this question to Dr. Shahiran. So, Dr. Shahiran, I got one question from Mr. Ali Fuad. So, Mr. Ali Fuad said that you said that AI has taken place in military, but don't you think that it will make country that harness the technology will be stronger and more peaceful from outer threat? So, Dr. Shairan, can you answer this?
Regarding the question, yes, that's true. It will make the countries stronger and will decrease the rate of deaths among men in the army. So this will be the good part of the AI to protect the country from another threat. It surely will cause massive destruction, but the fact that it will decrease human death is still reliable.
Thank you, Dr. Shairan, for the answer. So, after the long discussion and explanation by our guest just now, I conclude that AI is good for human, but under one condition. We must handle AI and use it properly. Soon, there will be no problem after all in the future. So, here's thanks to my guests for today, Prof. Yo, Prof. Maria Farah, Dr. Shahiran and Dr. Hafiz, and I wish you all doing good in the future. I think that is for now. Thank you for watching this live stream. See you guys in the next video.
I don't know what you heard about me.